Hope everyone's having a great day, great week, great night, whenever y'all are watching this shit up and through her. And as y'all can tell by the title, it's time for us to do a motherfucking Let's Talk Shit video. Look, your girl's been wanting to do a Let's Talk Shit video for a good minute and a half, but ain't shit really for real been going on that I was really that interested in. And then all of a sudden, these last couple days, there's been all kinds of shit that done came out, and celebrities done doing some stupid ass fucked up shit. And since I haven't done one of these in a while, I was like, let me go ahead and do what I got to do and let y'all know the scoop on what the fuck is going on in celebrity gossip. So we're going to do that today. And we've got several stories to get into. Of course, it's been a while, so I might be a little rusty. So just, flow with it. That and the fact that, I'm rocking my I don't give a motherfuck hairstyle because my motherfucking ass was laying on my husband right before I came on camera. Okay? So, as y'all already know, your girl's been sipping on her celebrity tea juice. Delicious. Y'all know the deal. Let go. Okay, so first up, we gotta talk about some random ass shit that I done heard to the grapevine that I wanted to make sure to verify that the shit was true. And that would be Tiny changing her motherfucking eye color. Now, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I have absolutely zero problem with anybody who wants to change or alter or enhance some shit on their body. Like, if you want some titties and you ain't got no titties, then get yourself some motherfucking titties. If you want some ass, go ahead and get you a little something, get some buckshots, do what you gotta do to get set ass, okay? But this bitch done changed her eye color, y'all, and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, right. Like, when I first heard it, I was like, nah, the bitch wouldn't have done some crazy ass shit like getting a motherfucking operation to get her eyeballs changed out. It turns out she done got an eye implant. I have never heard of such a thing. And my understanding is her ass went to Africa to get this motherfucking shit done. So, I guess she had brown eyes before, as you guys know. If you guys watch Tiny T.I. or you done seen her everywhere, social media, whatever the fuck. This bitch done changed her eye color from brown to ice gray. Now, if you follow her on social media like I do, okay, I didn't even notice the motherfucking change, and I wouldn't have assumed that she done shit to her damn eyeballs. I'd have just assumed it was some damn contacts, right? So as I investigate further and I look on her page and I'm like, this bitch done changed her eyes for real. Like, when I say ice gray, the shit is like, the bitch looks like she's possessed. Like, the bitch has a Halloween costume halfway ass done with that motherfucking ice gray in her motherfucking eye, okay? This bitch look like The Walking Dead with her motherfucking eyes looking all silver and shit. Like, I'm like, why the fuck would you go to that extreme to do that shit when you can just put a motherfucking pair of contacts in your damn eyes and keep it the fuck pushing? I don't know what would make her want to do such a thing. And like I said, I have no problem with doing things like, enhancements or reductions or whatever the fuck. Like, do you boo-boo tummy tucks and shit? But you fucking with your motherfucking eyeballs. And so I have to wonder, like, how risky was that shit? And would you really want to take a chance on possibly losing your eyesight? Because supposedly this eyeball implant is risky as fuck. And then I have to wonder, why the fuck don't you like your motherfucking brown eyes? And then on top of that, bitch, you can't get no motherfucking contacts? Like, why would you go to such lengths? Because truly, you can truly lose your eyesight off of this motherfucking operation. So I'm trying to figure out why. What would possess you?
You not getting no ass from T.I. T.I. got too many side bitches.
What the problem is? Why in the world do you need to fuck with that? So, I mean, and we all know she's got a whole hell of a lot of, enhancements, okay? Her ass and everything. I mean, shit. The bitch done went under the knife 1,000,001 times, which again, I have no problem with. But the eyeballs are just a little bit too, that's like ridiculously invasive. Let me know what y'all think. If you guys have seen it or haven't had a chance to see it, check out her Instagram. It's all over Instagram. It's all over the net. And you'll be able to see, like, when I say the bitch look like she's possessed, okay? Like, possessed. The shit is seriously like silver eyes from brown. So, I mean, if anything, could a bitch get hazel? Could you have the shit kind of match your skin tone? The bitch don't even look like the shit naturally came to her, but I guess to each his own. So, I don't know how to put this. Have y'all heard that Omarion got his ding-a-ling played with a little bit? Like, See, if y'all have been watching Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, which by the way, I know I had told y'all I was going to be doing recaps on that shit, and I got quickly bored with that show. But trust and believe, Real Housewives of Atlanta is going to get recapped like a motherfucker, okay? However, on said show, there was a revelation or whatever the case of the fact that his girlfriend or fiance or whatever the fuck, she wanted to get her child circumcised. And it was also revealed on the show as well that Omarion has not been circumcised, you know, the way he was birthed or whatever the fuck by his grandmother or whatever. He never got circumcised, okay? He wasn't necessarily birthed in the most traditional fashion. Whatever the case may be, either way,
the motherfucker got a turtleneck on his dick.
Okay, hold up. You know what?
I think this brother got a turtleneck.
Hey, y'all remember that shit? Too early. Maybe not very appropriate, but kinda. Whatever. Anyway, turns out Omarion decided to go ahead and get his circumcision on that would remove his turtleneck, okay? And I guess in having the surgery to remove the turtleneck, they were supposed to just, you know, take a little bit off the shaft or whatever and, you know, just kind of take some of the sleeve that was around his, you know, his ding-a-ling, and in the process took off about 2 inches off his dick. That's what I had heard through the grapevine. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what some of the reports are saying. And, you know, I'm like, damn, was it worth it? Like, my thing is, you know, at this point in time, and granted, I don't really know because I don't have a male body part to know anything about at one point in time is a good time to get a circumcision. But I just feel as though, you know, if you've gone that long without getting that done, I mean, just let it ride. I mean, you can handle the turtleneck, you know what I'm saying? Like, because now he's talking about suing the place that he went to get his circumcision done at, and there's all kinds of extra shit associated with it. And my thing is like, nigga, just keep the motherfucking turtleneck. It keeps it all nice and warm, and you know.
Make sure, you know, you sanitize it, makes you clean it up, you know what I'm saying? Wash, it, you know, pull it out of this, you know, the sleeve, the turtleneck, make sure it's all clean on the outside.
Don't ask me how I know that shit. What I'm saying is, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, if you rocking a turtleneck and it's wintertime, why take the turtleneck off and wear a sleeveless top, boy? I don't get it. I think it's too late. You tell me what you think down below. Just comment down below. Let me know. But I feel bad for Omari because, I mean, if they really talking like he really got 2 inches of his shaft off, and I don't really know how long he was to begin with, and from what it looks like, he's a short motherfucker, which don't mean shit as far as the shaft is concerned. However, I don't know a lot of, I mean, I'm just, you know what? I'm just gonna sip on my wine. So Richie Dollars decides to go with his homies to go grab a little burger or something to eat out in New Jersey or whatever. And this motherfucker shows up at Five Guys. I guess the motherfucker double parked and shit. And, you know, went ahead and got his little burger and maybe some fries or soda or whatever the fuck. And came out that motherfucker with burger in hand, in handcuffs. Why, you ask? Okay. Because this motherfucker owes $11,000 in motherfucking child support. So now this nigga in jail for back child support. Now, I follow him on Instagram as well, because, you know, I got to keep track of all the celebrities or whatever, so I can let y'all know what the fuck these motherfuckers is doing. And so I follow him, and he be talking about the checks keep rolling in. I'm shooting for, you know, a VH1. I'm doing my thing. I got the Gucci shoes and shit. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? What 11,000?
You gonna get arrested on 11,000 motherfucking dollars, nigga?
Man, call that nigga bitch dollar. Dollar Tree. No dollars. Deadbeat dollars. Like, it's different if you were like Stevie J, where it was like $2 million in child support. Not saying that that's justified, but I'm saying $11,000, motherfucker, like, really, dude? So now this nigga in jail, from what I understand, like, he ain't been heard from, and that nigga still in jail. I don't know if he's been bailed out yet, but that's the scoop. So this nigga came out. I mean, I hope the burger tasted absolutely delicious, because basically, they done seen his car double parked or whatever, and decided, the cops that is, and decided to go ahead and run his plates, and then they were like, oh, clink, link, on the way to jail with a burger in hand. So anyway, I'll keep you guys updated on that story. So a couple of more recent stories as of like today type shit, as of Wednesday, right? Okay. A few hours ago, turns out that Benzino from Love and Hip Hop, okay, got fired along with TheSocialite. Now, there was really no firing of TheSocialite per se, because it turns out that TheSocialite wasn't paid a motherfucking thing for her appearance on last season. However, Mona Scott said, fuck y'all niggas, and asked the both of the motherfuckers. Now, you guys know Benzino wanted TheSocialite to get paid and wanted her to be on payroll for next season. And you also know that motherfucker's been acting like a little bitch-ass motherfucker, clowning on every motherfucker he could possibly clown on. I'm talking about bloggers, whatever the fuck, celebrity, whatever, news reporters, whatever. Mona Scott, the show, whatever the fuck, he's clowning on all of them. If you follow him on Instagram, you guys know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. His attitude is stank, okay? And even in the reunion, when y'all saw them do the little, interview at the end after, Jocelyn done wreck shop in that motherfucker, you could tell, he was tripping on the producers and everybody else that was in the room. He didn't want to answer any questions or whatever the fuck. Turns out TheSocialite is also suing Jocelyn for that fight, saying she was smoking from a crack cocaine pipe that night and didn't decide to sue the show, but is deciding to sue Jocelyn, okay? And in essence, after all of that chaos and mayhem, they decided to keep Jocelyn and Stevie J, but get rid of Benzino and TheSocialite. They didn't even bother to put the bitch on payroll, so she done went through all that motherfucking shit for not a damn thing. Yeah, she got a little notoriety. My thing is, look, TheSocialite, do what you gotta do. Make your little appearances, sing your little hip-hop ghetto song, whatever the fuck they call that shit. Get a love. I forgot the name of the motherfucking song. Whatever the fuck that shit is, sing your shit, make some club appearances, make your paper boo-boo, because you got your little 15 minutes of fame. Take that shit and take it all the way to the motherfucking bank. Benzino might have been the reason why your motherfucking ass ain't on payroll right the fuck now with his little stank-ass attitude, because let's be real, he has had a stink-ass attitude this entire damn season. I don't know if it was TheSocialite. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that motherfucker, but since he fell out with Stevie J, he's been a dick. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Mona Scott ain't playing that shit, so they done fired his ass earlier today. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, he on Instagram clowning like a motherfucker. He's putting all kinds of shit out there right now. Like, literally, there's an Instagram post where he says, I'm not just going for that, right? Then there's another one where he's just sitting there with TheSocialite talking about they playing with the wrong ones. TheSocialite and Z for life. You know what I'm saying? Then it turns out supposedly Mona Scott done put something on her page where she had a picture in between Jocelyn and K. Michelle, and she was like all smiles, 100, right? So now Benzino gonna be like, oh, she trying to shade me and shit. So Mona Scott just posted this 30 minutes ago to show what side she on and to get me and Thee angry, but she just took it down. I wonder why. So he's over here still steady clowning on this shit. And my thing is, motherfucker, your ass shouldn't have been stank to begin with, okay? When they done put those cameras on you at the end of the motherfucking fight, when Jocelyn beat TheSocialite's ass, you should have answered every question they done asked you if you want to continue with the contract on the motherfucking show. Because at the end of the day, even though Mona Scott's Haitian, hate to stand up, okay? And, I applaud her getting that paper. But let's be real, what sells is the buffoonery that Stevie J and Jocelyn are on. So what your ass should have done was be like, hey man, TheSocialite, hey, answer these motherfucking questions right quick. Don't trip on these damn producers. When they turn these cameras on, answer the damn questions. Stop tripping. Because at the end of the day, that affects your damn check. Either way, I'm wondering how it's going to go without the two of them. Not that TheSocialite made a big difference, but she did have a plot line on this past season. And then Benzino, I kind of liked him on the show, so I'm kind of curious to see what you guys think about that. Comment down below. Let me know what y'all think. But I honestly think the whole cause of their demise was fucking Benzino's fucking ass attitude. It would probably help if he had a neck too. Lastly, okay, and this is the newest bit of information that done came out as of this last 15 damn minutes, okay? Supposedly, Peter Thomas from Real Housewives of Atlanta, yes, Cynthia's Peter, okay, supposedly was arrested in the last couple of hours in Atlanta because Apollo, who's in jail serving 8 years, Apollo, okay, pretty motherfucker Apollo, done wore a wire at some point to try to reduce his sentence and got Peter's ass in trouble. So supposedly whatever bullshit he done taped, okay, with his little whatever wired up self, done supposedly incriminated Peter in some shit that has to do with the shit that his ass is in jail for, okay? So that's supposedly word on the street as of 15 minutes ago, right? And meanwhile, I'm following Peter on Instagram, so I'm looking at all these damn sources, and I'm like, where the fuck is this coming from? Supposedly it's coming from Hip Hop Hollywood, right? That he supposedly got arrested, that Bravo TV cameras were there, that they caught everything on tape or on camera or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, okay, but this nigga done said he's at the Hornets game. He in Charlotte watching basketball. And so none of it matched, right? So I'm like, I'm just going to keep on tracking it for a little bit longer, kind of see. But, you know, kind of just take a look and see if anyone else is reporting some shit. And a couple other news sources or celebrity gossip sources were reporting it. But nothing too significant. Next thing you know, Peter goes on his Instagram and does a little video talking about some, yeah, I heard Hip Hop Hollywood had said that my motherfucking ass got arrested tonight. I hope you didn't pay for your motherfucking source, boo-boo, because my motherfucking ass is in Charlotte watching the game, having a good old time. This motherfucker sitting in between two little white girls. And then, you know, next thing you know, he's just cheesing in front of cameras and shit. Talking about that's some bullshit, and he also let them motherfuckers know to fuck themselves as well. So I'm kind of wondering what's going on, but he said he didn't get arrested, that he didn't have nothing to do with no Palo ass shit, okay? Like I said, it didn't spread too much past the Hip Hop Hollywood source, so the Hip Hop Hollywood outlet, okay? A couple people picked it up, but I didn't see the usual suspects that would have picked it up automatically pick it up. So I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and sit on this one for a minute before I do a video. So it turns out supposedly he was not arrested. As of now, that would be Wednesday evening. We will keep an eye on this damn celebrity snippet and let you know if anything, you know, changes with that shit, all right? So, anyway, let me know what you guys think down below, especially of what y'all think of Tiny changing her eye color and all that other bullshit. Do y'all think you're all gonna miss Benzino and Thithi? Thumbs up this video if you guys love seeing these celebrity gossip videos from your girl. If you guys see any really good celebrity gossip, tweet me, Instagram me, Facebook me, YouTube me. Let me know what you guys want to see in future celebrity gossip videos. So if anything comes up, holla at your girl. The best way to hit me up is Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want me to check out a specific celebrity gossip thing you want me to talk about, all right? And yeah, you already know what to do. Hit me up on Twitter, twitter.com/SocialiteSandy. Hit me up on my Facebook fan page and my Pinterest page. Those links are down below. Hit me up on my blog, TheSocialiteLife.blogspot.com, and hit me up on Instagram at SocialiteSandy. And you already know I love y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.